Hello everyone. Hey Blake, hey Diesel, hey Reddy, hey Devin, hey Ethan, hey Ethan, hey Farmers, hey Roland, hey Heather, hey James, and hello to everyone else. Glad I can be back and streaming today. Hey Harry. Alright, so, hey Farmson. Sorry I haven't streamed in a while. I've been really busy and just haven't wanted to play the game. I was just never interested in sitting down and playing. Hey William. Hey Kurt. I just got bored of the game. I just couldn't play it. I was just so bored of it. How's my day going? Pretty good so far. How's everyone's days going for you guys? Alright, right here we bought a new to us 8820 Titan 2 John Deere, and an 834 John Deere corn head. We got a couple new equipment purchases around the farm. Then we got the 25-foot honeybee. Let's run over to the dairy. I don't think there's any. Oh no, there is something new here. We got two choices of small square balers. Hey Jessica. Hey Austin. No, I've been up for a few hours there, Ethan. I'm just pretty tired this morning. Alright, Alright, we got two choices of a baler here. We either got the New Holland 378 or we got the John Deere 24T. I'm honestly thinking I'm kind of leaning towards the New Holland. The only thing I would remove off of it, I gotta see if I can go in and remove that 25 off of it. Other than that, I'm thinking of going with the NH on this one. What am I gonna do? We're gonna do some tillage, and we gotta get some planting done as well. But we're gonna start with tillage. Yeah, I'm thinking of going with the New Holland too. So, and then we bought our white tractor back. I kind of missed it, so I bought it back. I think that's it for new. Well, no, we got one more big new purchase, which is out here in the field, which some of you guys may have seen yesterday. New Holland? Well, New Holland's public. It's not private. If you guys want it, you guys can't go get it. We bought a brand new Challenger 1050. This is a brand new machine with very little hours on it. We got it on the 2100 9-shank right now. So, new to us purchase, or actually brand new. Gonna get it fired up and do some tillage. Get rid of that. Get rid of the GPS lines. Hide the HUD. And we're off. Hey Lane. So yeah, we got the Challenger 1050. I went with the 1050. I could have gone with like the 1038 or whatever, but I went with the 1050, because why not? We're at the top field by the dairy, up over here. So we're going to do a little bit of ripping with the Challenger. And then this can be used for, we're going to use this for heavy tillage and possibly run in the grain cart, stuff like that. I decided that this tractor would replace the 8RT, which we didn't use it that much, and I would rather use the Challenger than the 8RT anyway. Awesome, Hager. Hey Levi. So yeah, ooh, I gotta show you guys something else too. It's not an actual machine, but it's some new textures. Thanks to CWJ, he helped me out a lot with these textures. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to do it, because I tried messing with it for a long time. Just got a corn CCM, get it for high moisture corn from the mod hub. I'll have to take a look. Is it new? Oh yeah, because I may not have seen it yet. I hope. So yeah, this is we got a brand new corn texture. The next stage, when it gets to the tall green stage for silage, is my favorite. So I can't wait to show you guys that. And I'm really looking forward to that. And then over here where we still have some corn fodder out in the fields, CWJ helped me made a new corn fodder texture. Alright, then I'll have to take a look. So we got a new corn fodder. CWJ made this last night for me. So I love it. Looks really nice. So we're going to be using this on all of our maps, along with that new corn texture that I had just showed you guys. Alright, let's go back in the, let's just tab through it, back into the 1050. There we go. And put it on cruise control again. Creator tools, Cole. You're running 7.1, and every time I try to load a map, translator crash. Did you unzip the map? That's the thing I always have to ask people, because they never unzip the map first. Which, will cause that to happen. And, I will be doing, maybe, next week, I should be preparing some, 5 or 6 map review videos that will be released sometime throughout the week next week. I got about 5 maps that I want to do reviews on, so so about 5 new maps. Most of them are European. I think all of them are European, but I'm still going to do map reviews on them just so you guys can see them and decide if you want to play on them or not. How long have I been playing farm sim games? Since late FS17. But yeah, I'll be doing 5 or 6 map reviews. And then I found a really nice European map that I want to make a base map out of and make maps off of. At least make a map out of it. Not sure if it's 1x or 4x. But I am going to make a starter map out of it, and because it has some really nice foliage channels on it and stuff like that, so I'm going to use that. I actually haven't made any actual mods. I'm just learning mapping right now. Yes, sorry. I can, what map? Farm sim. Because I'm working on 2, but I can't show 1 because it's stuck in a dead spot right now. Like, I can't get it. I'm working on it slowly. But it's just getting it converted over to a new starter map and stuff has messed with it a little bit. So it's a little bit messed up right now. I think so, Lucas. I don't know. I'll never make a 16x map, and I will never play a 16x map unless it amazes me. because they're too big. I can't. There's no way I can't even work a 4X by myself. So a 16X is out of the question for making and for playing for me. That is a private planter, right? Let's see what the light package is on this thing. This thing's got a pretty nice light setup on it. Wow. That's awesome. There should be no random beeping. Oops. Thought I hit the brake pedal, apparently not. If you had the right tools, would you convert the pig farm to a beef farm? Yes, I would. If I knew how to do it, I would definitely do it. Because I don't do pigs, but I would rather do beef. For sure. Hey, Gaiman. Oh, yeah, the random... Yeah, that's GPS. Thanks, Military. Because I would have never... I didn't think of that. I've just gotten so used to GPS, I don't even pay attention to it anymore. Yes, I am. I'm definitely ready for 19. It's getting more and more exciting. Except we are... Comes out in October. We got 7, 8 months yet. 7, roughly. So. Whoops. Wrong button. The new Packer. I think it's back at the other farm. Yeah, let me finish this pass here and I'll run over there, I guess. Real quick. That'll be a nice background. We gotta get a lot of planting done too. Yep, so here's the new Packer. It's a brilliant Packer. It's a little bit shaky for some reason. It needs a bit of work. It needs new rear tires, or new tires in general, not just rear tires. New tires, they're too gray, and they wobble. Yes, Lucas. And then it needs some work done to the color on like the red. It's a little bit too dull. Other than that, it's not a bad mod. It just needs a little bit of work. But overall, it's decent though. Alright, so you guys said you guys wanted the New Holland baler, so we're going to sell the deer. We're going to keep the second hay wagon. So we have 2 wagons. Yes, the GPS is a mod though. The version I have has John Deere Green Star beeps and stuff. Just download it, Lucas. Put it in your mods folder. Same with any other mod. Oh yeah, I'm not going to accept any friend requests on Discord. If you guys send me any, I'm not going to accept any friend requests on there. And I'm not going to join any servers. If anyone sends me any servers that I want me to join, I'm not going to. Because I don't have time to hop in Discord and just chat all the time. If I'm in Discord, I'm either streaming or talking with friends. So it's literally on any website, Lucas. Just go look around a little bit. Mod Hoster, Mod Hub, any of the not safe sites as well. New, I'm not sure where if there's a public version of it out there. I think there is. Just search it, you might be able to find some. I think we're almost done ripping. I think that side is all done. So, we just got this bit to do up here. Ryan, I would consider it, but, not really. I don't really play with multiplayer much with anyone. But, I wouldn't be able, I don't have enough time really to sit down and play multiplayer. I'd rather play single player or multiplayer with a couple few people. I believe this is a part of northwest Wisconsin. Based off of anyway. Yeah, I think it's based off northwest Wisconsin area. I mean, this tractor here is actually the fastest tractor we have on the farm. This thing can roll 37 miles an hour on the road. It's just a tad bit slower than the fast track, which is pretty amazing. Live in Iowa? Awesome. Liking the new tractor? Nice, yeah. It is awesome. I mean, it looks, I've had the original, or the 1050, or the, I guess we should just say Challenger 1000, for a while, but it didn't have the right tires on it, and thanks to another friend of mine, he modeled the correct tires and baked them and put them on here. Now, the only option it has right now is all-round narrow duals. Well, it's not even an option. This is all it has. But where he's thinking of possibly adding like floaters and wide duals and stuff onto it eventually. I can hook up the Packer to a disc, but I don't have a disc right now that the rear attacher joint works properly, so I can't hook it up without it picking up in the air or not allowing the tractor to turn or something. It needs the attacher joints. I haven't found a disc that has a proper one yet. I use the a Gleaner 8-row. And then for the 8820, I got a John Deere 34. I'm not going to worry about getting all the small corners and stuff on here, because once we're done ripping, we're going to throw some beans in the ground with the planter, and then VT this field real quick and plant it. Alright, Haggard. But yeah, we gotta get this field ripped and then BT'd. Then then we gotta plant this field with beans right here, which you can't see because I haven't updated the PD on this version yet. This field with beans, these 2 strips with beans, this field, and this field. Might plant this big field, I might not. And then I got these 2 fields back here too I want to put beans in. I might plant this field in corn. I might. Or actually, you know what? No. I'm going to plant it with... I don't know. I'm not sure yet. It's either going to be wheat, corn, or beans. I just haven't decided yet. I have an international TranStar. We play on Bedford with versatile tractors. Nice. Yeah, I'm not buying a 50-foot disc. No, not gonna happen there. Yeah, I gotta talk to him, Lane. I haven't talked to him in a little while. Well, I mean, everyone has their opinions. I love the Challenger. Some people don't, but I love it. I love this new feature that YouTube added in on mobile. I'm sure it's on PC too, but they have the dark mode on. So on the chat now on YouTube, so I can. It's easier for me to see your guys' messages, and it's a lot easier to read now. So that's awesome. I do not need any moderators at the moment. Thanks for asking. You seen the tractor in real life? That would be an awesome thing to see. This tractor is amazing. I would love to see this thing. There's no farm around us that needs a tractor this big though. Biggest tractor I've seen around here is an 8R. Well, no. Well, for doing field work. I have seen a Challenger MT900 before. I have seen one of those. Well, what other? I've never seen any quad track or 9R size tractors, or 9R tractors. Well, I am trying to remember. I've probably seen a 9R around here before. Yeah, it has been a while, Micah. I just got bored of the game and just quit playing it for a while. I just couldn't play it. Couldn't force myself to sit down and play. Hey, Clayton. So this was an old bean field, which we haven't used in a couple years. So it's finally, it hasn't been worked up in a couple years. So we decided to bring the ripper out and get it worked up before planting again. That's a pretty big tractor. I've never seen a quad track though. You're 8970 on an air seeder. Awesome. $9520 John Deere. Awesome. There's a lot of nice tractors. Farms around us here aren't that big, and to have one of those tractors. The biggest tractor I've seen is, like I said, that Challenger MT900, with wide like big duals on it. But it was towing a tiling plow, so they needed a big tractor for that. It was a pretty big machine though, tiling, because I don't know, I've never seen something like that before. It was kind of cool to see. I mean, it took up the whole, from the yellow line to the edge of the shoulder on the road. Yeah, I do like the 9RX too, but I've never actually seen one. You go to the store. Yeah, it would be cool to have the Fendt version of this tractor too. And, the game wouldn't be hard to do. I mean, the cabin is a little bit different of a layout, I think, and the outside is exactly, or almost identical, just green instead of yellow. They're almost identical. Dark mode is on PC? Yeah, I really like it. This is the in-cab view of this tractor. It's got a very nice cabin. Got really good suspension. Nice, easy to read dashboard. It's got really good visibility. You've seen a big bud? That's awesome. I would love to see a big bud tractor. This is for those people who like to see in-cab view. There's Big Bud in Iowa. Cool. Alright, Devin. Yeah, we got about 2 days of warm temperatures here, and then before it dips back down into the 30s. It's been in the mid-30s for a long time now, and today it's actually supposed to hit near 50, and then tomorrow it's supposed to hit near 50, and then after that it's supposed to dip back down into the mid-30s, at least for another week or two yet. And it's been so muddy for the past month, almost. It's snow and then a freeze and then a melt. And then, yeah, it's just been so muddy. I've heard of some people starting tillage down in like Indiana and stuff already. Hey Wyatt, hey Carter. 747 is in Ontario. Awesome. Well, I haven't been streaming in a while, Wyatt, so you haven't missed out on anything. Still got that one. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm ready for spring. The snow can stay away now. Give me my warm weather and sun. The Northeast can't get a break, but and we've had 3 nor'easters this month, and there's possibly a 4th one next week. So. Yep, I'm done with winter. I'm ready for spring now. Honestly, I hope one machine, or a couple machines they add in 19 is this tractor and the Fendt version, because being they have Challenger in the game and this tractor is new, I honestly really hope that they add it, and maybe even the Fendt version and some American or some Massey Fergusons, like 8700 with Americanized and stuff. Alright, let's go around the tree and continue. It's easier just to do those 2 little passes right away than come back. Hey Mason. Yep, those are some things I do want in 19 for sure. But there's a lot more that I would want, because we have all of that in 19 or in 17 right now. So I mean, there wouldn't be much point if they were just adding those things in. Because you can get all those things in 17 right now. $2,127-foot ripper. What? I don't. Did that exist? Okay. I mean, this is a 2100 here. I didn't think there was a 27-foot one. Yeah, dynamic ground is what you're talking about. Yep, dynamic ground would definitely be a good addition. This thing has some pretty nice head cab suspension on it. I love how you can see the ripper down behind the seat. The visibility on this tractor is really good. NVIDIA GT10 1030. It doesn't sound awful. It doesn't sound like a bad computer. No, you could. It's not. Doesn't sound too bad. I don't know about the graphics card, but down there, but that's okay. I remember when we had first just started playing on this map, and we hit that big collision over there for some reason that was there, with the disc or whatever. That was hilarious. Honestly, I think it was the chisel or something that was causing it. Which, actually, that reminds me. Do we have that in here? Yeah, we're gonna... Why is it called John Deere? Some of the brands must have got mixed up. This is not a John Deere. We're gonna buy that back, I think. No, you cannot. Oh, you too, Devin. We're almost done here. We got about 3 passes left, I think. Thanks, Roll. I believe you could upgrade the stuff later. It depends. Is it it's a pre-built computer, but is it like a gaming computer or is it like a Dell, kind of a computer? Alright, see you, Devin. $500 gig storage, that's good. 8 gig RAM, it's pretty good. For $270, that sounds like a really good deal for that computer. It's gonna be a decent computer, I think, from the sounds of it. Is it like, what kind of computer? Like, who makes it? Is it like an iBuyPower or CyberPower? It's like about 1 more pass and then we'll have a little bit on the edge, but I'm not going to worry about it. Never heard of it, but it doesn't sound like a bad computer. At all. I mean, sounds like it has some pretty good stuff in it. We got 1 more little bit to do down there, and then we're done. Like, what do you mean join the stream? You're watching it right now. I mean, if that's what you mean. Or join the game? No. Saving for a PC, hope you get one soon. Yep, PCs are much better than any laptop or console you could get. Just gotta find the right computer. And there's no real point in playing 15 if you got 17. Yeah, it'll definitely be worth it. Alright, we are done. Well, I'm not going to worry about that last part there. And it took me a couple years to build mine too, Wyatt, so... Or to save to buy the parts, it only took me a couple days to build it. Alright, this is folded. Now let's make our way out and It should be okay on medium to high settings, that was my guess from what you told me. Yeah, this thing gets cooking. It's a pretty fast track. I love how the joystick moves down there. 24 inch. Only reason I would get a 27 inch is, the only way I would get a 27 inch is if it was 1440p. I wouldn't get a 1080p 27 inch unless I know it's really good. Just because they tend to get pixelated when monitors get that big at that resolution. So I would go with a 1440p if I got a 27 inch. Alright, we're gonna go take this back to the other farm. But, then we're gonna drive down to the dealership to get the Max chosen. I use the second one I just use for Discord and all that stuff on there. And for like when I'm working on maps and stuff, I have something like Notepad up on one. But the game, if the only way you can like make all three monitors run the game is if you have 3 monitors. With 2 monitors, you can't split the screen. You have to have 3. So I'll use both monitors to play the game. I can only use one. We're gonna need to power wash that at some point, but for now, let's just go to the dealership. This thing rolls along at 38 miles an hour. Which is really fast for a tractor like this. But, I mean, it is realistic though. These tractors can't go this fast. How big? Like, how much does it take up? Eh, not too bad. Just over the yellow. Just over the white on both sides. Not bad. Oh, that slows down fast. How many hours we got on this? 0.9. I don't like the hour system on here. It doesn't seem like it's realistic. Whoa. Oh, that's right, gotta reset it. There it is. About the old max chisel back. And we almost hit that side. There's not. You can't really have a favorite modder, and I don't have a favorite. But I mean, all the guys at Dominator are awesome, but they're. I mean, you can't really have a favorite because everybody does their own stuff. We're gonna park it at this farm for now. Hey, Jay. We can get some sweet screenshots of this. We're not going too far under the speed limit. 15 under, that's not bad for a tractor. You can't. There's no possible way. There'll never be John Deere on console unless it is added into the game. Other than that, there will never be. I want to put this chisel to work, but we might later. We'll leave it hooked up to the tractor for now. We'll get it spun around, and then we'll see. Yo, should we take it out and do one of these corn strips real quick? I think we should. Yeah, let's go take it out into the field. We'll do one field. We'll just go do a corn strip. We might not even plant this year, but we'll get it worked up. Yeah, Automos is definitely a nice map. Yeah, I don't know, Giants should add beef cattle in. Cause that, we never actually had true beef cattle in 17. No one actually came out with a mod for it. Which surprised me a little bit, but. Because he has every right to stop playing on the map. I mean, it's not up to me. It's up to him when he stops. Nobody's forced to play on an edit of a map. They can choose if they want to stop. I don't know if I like the Challenger more than the 8R, but it's definitely up there. No, I don't care. He can stop playing on the map if he wants to. It's getting a little bit foggy. Is it supposed to rain? Oh, yeah, it is. New fodder looks really nice. Alright, we'll wrap up here at the end of this pass. Hey, Tron, man. That was good. This Challenger is definitely a beauty. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here for now, guys. So, thanks to everyone who came out and watched it, and I might stream again later today. It just depends on what I'm doing and stuff like that. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next.